Hi, I would like to sincerely apologize for putting out medical misinformation in my last video, and thank YouTube for doing the responsible thing and taking it down. And for the 4 people who actually saw the video, I just wanted to make it absolutely clear that that was not the real CDC. That was me in a blazer pretending to be part of the CDC. I know it can be very confusing and dangerous, because I know that my viewers will make major medical decisions based on my channel content. So I would like to address each of my unfounded claims and debunk them one by one. Masks are not bullshit. Masks work. Of course they work. It's a piece of cloth on your face. How could it not work? In fact, if it weren't for masks, we'd all be dead by now. It is just way too dangerous to breathe in previously breathed air unless it's through heavily pesticided cotton or flame retardant laden plastic fibers. So keep wearing your masks indoors, outdoors, with your family, alone in your car, because it's working and every little bit helps. That's just the science and not at all a propaganda tactic. Vaccines work. Get vaccinated, get boosted again, and keep getting boosted until the CDC says, whoa man, we're running out of vaccines because these mandatory injections are our only hope. I trust the chemicals. Chemicals that bypass my lymphatic system and go straight into my bloodstream, because that's the only way to get a healthy immune system. And furthermore, even though vaccines are 100% without question effective, we are all being put at risk by the germs of the unvaccinated. These people, except for me because I'm not vaccinated, but I'm with you in spirit. These people are ruining everything with the refusal to see the obvious that vaccines have been keeping us alive and vibrantly healthy for the past 200 years. Look around. Look how healthy everyone is. You can thank vaccines for that. Coronavirus does exist. The coronavirus is totally real, and it definitely causes COVID. It's not glyphosate from biofuel, it's not 5G, it's not an environmental toxin. That's craziness. Logically, it must be a microscopic organism that we can't see and have no control over, and it's hell-bent on killing every last one of us. There's no other explanation besides germs. Germs kill people. And bad news, everyone, they're everywhere. The only thing keeping us alive are antibiotics, commercial disinfectants, hand sanitizer, and vaccines, because we need to be protected from our natural environment. Otherwise, the germs win. The CDC is not all about that money. It is inappropriate for me, or anyone for that matter, to question the medical establishment. They have in no way been pushing petroleum-based medicines with horrible side effects for decades on us for profit. Especially the CDC, who's so wise and pure of heart, they would never be all about that money. Despite their position of regulatory agency over the major pharmaceutical companies that they could easily leverage for millions of dollars. That sort of corruption would never happen in government. The pandemic will end. It is not an elaborate money-making and vote-rigging scam. It is not perpetrated by the government in collusion with big tech and big pharma. YouTube is clearly not engaged in censorship. That's all ridiculous. This will end, and it will end when we all stop jerking off and go get vaccinated already. This is our fault, okay? I'm making medical misinformation comedy videos. You guys are out there jerking off. We can do better. So let's come to our senses, maybe take a shower, and let's start obeying the non-self-interested decrees of our vast, unaccountable government bureaucracy of unelected officials. In conclusion, don't listen to me. I'm just a jackass with a YouTube channel. The government, rather, is a much smarter and much better source of information and would never in a million years have an ulterior motive for anything that they do. The problem, rather, as YouTube has suggested, is medical misinformation. We cannot have a dissenting opinion on science by definition of science. And we cannot have people putting whatever they think on YouTube by definition of YouTube. It's reckless, it's inappropriate, and it must stop. We need to take these a-holes down. That's the new mission statement of famed Jurgensen Films. We're going after and trying to bury conspiracy theories and medical misinformation. And the first thing we'll do is destroy famed Jurgensen Films. I must be silenced for the sake of public health. And I'm the only man for the job. I'm going down, bitch.